Righto guys, how you going? Just want to do a quick video as quick as I can on how to make a strategy for trading into Australian shares. Here's my Australian share list, and just getting some ideas on what sort of trades. I could use this for options. I like to trade options, so I could use this for options. Anyway, we'll go through it real quick. You can get into the strategy analyzer, then you can get some results on it. You can backtest it, optimize it, and get it all going. These are the results since 2006. 135 trades, 68 winners, 67 losers, so 50% win rate. But it makes money because our target is bigger than our stop, obviously. And yeah, we try and identify the trend and go with it. So here we go. We're going to go File, Tools, New Ninja Script. You're going to go New Ninja Script. I've already done this strategy to make it quicker. I'm going to go here, this one here. So what we're using is we're using a stochastic reversal trigger. That should be I trigger. Next, now you need, this is your input field, so this is how you're going to do your optimization. You need variables. So with stochastics, you got a fast, slow, and a smooth. So you need to put them in. I use an A at the front so that they come up first alphabetically. I'm going to use the SQ1001, which is a new version of the SQ1000. It is basically a compression measuring tool, so it measures compression in the market, identifies the trend, and gets me going in the right direction with the trend. So I need the trend as well. So I've got the SQ EMA, SQ zone, trend, target, and stop. I've done this as a percentage, so I've done it as a double because I want to use decimal points. And same with the zone. The zone's done as a percentage. The new zone is done as a percentage of the share price, so that it automatically tunes. If the share starts out at $1 and ends up at $20, this zone changes too much, so I need to be able to recalibrate the zone at a percentage of the share price, which is still not quite right, but it's a lot better than what it was. Anyway, that'll all be in there. So this is all done. I'm going to have this so you can just download it. So we go next. Now, our first set of rules. So you got along here, you're going to have up to 10 sets of rules, which is pretty good. And as you can see, we're just going to use the first two. So this is going to be our long entry. So we'll have a look at it. Righto, this has come up. So we're going to go indicators. We're going to select the indicator that we want to use. And in this case, I'm going to use this new version of the SQ1000. The EMA. When you click on it here, it will give you the option. I'm going to go through and use the user-defined inputs, and I created this one here called the SQ EMA. Went fast, slow, smooth, SQMA, zone, stop, target, trend. So SQMA entry, ignore that, doesn't matter. Exit doesn't matter. Separation doesn't matter because we're not actually plotting this on the chart. The trend needs to be the trend, which is what we put in at the beginning. Strategy use true, and I do not want to plot it on the chart. Now it must equal, so when this indicator, SQ101, has a value, a numeric value, which is over here. There's indicators. Minimize that. Here's miscellaneous. In miscellaneous, you'll find numeric value of an 11. These, I've put numbers in these numeric values in them so that when they do certain things, they'll have a different numeric values, and that is what strategy use does. It turns it into a numeric value of 11. 11 is a buy order, 12 is a sell order, or a buy signal, and 12 is a sell signal. So a numeric value of 11. Okay. So when that is true, when the following conditions are true, so that is true. When that is true, and this is true, which is, righto, so the next one we're going to use is a stochastic reversal. This is another indicator of mine. So highlight that. Now here's our periods. D periods, Stoch fast. That's the variable that's the one user-defined input we created. Stoch slow is the user-defined variable we created. You can ignore this smooth. You want the smoothing, because this makes it all. When you'll see later on, we can optimize these with different numbers. This time period on true has to be on. Ignore that. Trend, that's our user-defined input. There. And trending on true, doesn't matter too much, but have it as true. Strategy is true. So that has to be set as true. We do not want to plot this on the chart. When it equals 11 also, we want to enter long position. Order management, enter long position. Later on you can muck around, you can choose something else. Like I said, this is going to be downloadable for you. So when the SQ1001 has a value of 11 and the stochastic reversal has a value of 11, which are both buy signals, enter long, enter default quantity long. Now basically you have to redo that here. I've already done it. You're going to have this SQ1001, same things again, SQEMA, trend, zone, strategy is true, equals 12. So this one changes to 12 because it's a sell signal. And what it is first time frame. 1 is the first time frame, 2 is the signal. So first time frame, second signal is a sell, first time first signal, which is 11, would be a buy. First time frame, third signal would be the second buy order, and first time frame, fourth signal would be the second sell order. So this numbering system could run right up to 19, 18 or 19, and actually up to 20. No, it wouldn't, because then it'd be the second time frame. Anyway, so off we go. That's that. And the same thing with the stochastic reversal. We've gone through, set it up the same way with a value of 11. So when this thing gives us a sell signal, the SQ1001 is giving us a sell signal. The SQ1012 is stochastic is giving us a sell signal and a default quantity. What I'm also going to do, which is what I haven't done, is I'm going to put in, so that we can see it, the trend here, zone is there, strategy is false, plot on chart true, and when it equals a numeric value of 0, do nothing. Add another one. What's it called? Reversal. Stoch reversal. Fast. Slow. Smooth. This time period on true. This is a text that'll be trending on true. Strategy is false. Let's go. Put on chart true. Numeric value of 0. When all that has a numeric value of 0, do nothing. Now what that's going to do is it's going to put it on our chart for us so that we can see it. set stop loss into percentage mode. So we want a stop loss percent. The value is my determined value, and I've called it stop. Okay, and same with the target. Profit target, percentage, and the value is my target value. Okay, and we're done. Righto, so we've got our strategy. I want to go and backtest it now and just see if it's any good. So we go to ANZ, and right click it. See, I've set, you should have already had this set up. If you're going to do Australian shares, whatever, you should already have this set up. There's videos on the website how to get this all set up. Anyway, ANZ. Right, click backtest. I'm going to go through and pick the one I want, which is this one. Now, I already know the numbers I want because I'm doing this to save time. Now it's a percentage. Our stop, the zone, the stop, and the target are a percentage of what we, it's a $30 share price. $30. Say you want to use like a $2 stop or something. That'd be a $1 stop of $30 would be $1 stop. Anyway, we want 30 multiplied by 0.02 would be 60 cents. 0.02 would be 60 cents. So, look at that, that's not good. And our target, we want it to be a bit better. I'm guessing that that's right. No, I know that's right. Now, very important, do not click anything. You must go through, because we have only got day data, so you must go through and change it to day. I'm going to keep it, it gives you this option, so the first couple of runs I'm going to keep it at this as short of time period as possible. As soon as you put too much time in it, you could end up with a massive headache. My trend, the minimum bars required is this one here, or that one there, the lowest number. So I'm just going to jump straight up to 50. You could go 100. 50 is going to be 2 months. Entries per direction, you could have 1 or 2 or 5, whatever you want. We'll just go with 1. Now it's going to take the first signal. We'll go with 2 because we want the first and the second signal. Exit on close, false. Default quantity, we want to buy 100 shares at a time. And good till cancel. We don't want to exit on close. Slippage, don't 50. Maximum bars to effect 256. I don't know what that means. Right, so that looks pretty right. We're going to hit run backtest. No trades. Graph, nothing. Chart. Right, that's why there's no trades. What we can see is because they only just kicked in when we required 50 and we're running into March, so probably just on the possibility of trades. So we're going to give it more time. Just go 1 year at a time to start. Right, now we got some trades. Summary, 3.22 profit factor, 20 trades, 55% win rate, 11 winners, 9 losers. So let's go a bit further. We'll test it up alright. 1.82, still looking alright. Graph, no, so we're going to go a bit further. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to slip it right back. I got about this much data. which is nearly 10 years. I should have more than 10 years of data. We could go back now. Second month 06. So there's their data. Like I said, I'd already mucked around with this and I knew roughly what I wanted. So what we're going to do here is we're going to set that as default. We're going to go back over here, we're going to select it again, and we're going to optimize it. And with your optimizer, I'm not going to touch all of that there. I'm going to touch that. This here, right, I start at the beginning. The EMA, I want to identify, if we have a look at this chart, you can see these zones when they come up. Here they are here. And you can see it's an early, it's early in, early out sort of thing. Right on major turn, there's a bit of a turn there, so we're getting in pretty early, and we're getting out pretty early. Look, it's going to sell straight away, bang. If we had a signal in there, we would have got that. Now, I'll show you this. The trend. Trend is your friend until it ends. So 10-day an average is defining our trend. If the 10-day average is up, we're long, and if the 10-day average is down, we're short. So let's just change that, and we'll go through and have a quick look. We'll optimize this section first. Here's our optimizer. I want to keep the first 100 results at least, or even 200. Sometimes you get a lot. Anyway, a 20, a 40, a 30, 25. So what's happened there? Straight away, it's taken more to give us a change in trend. So the 20-day, so it's not going to flick around so much. It's taken out a lot of our whipsaws and kept us with the downtrend. We've got 102 trades, 46% win rate. So run that again, so that we can go through and select them. So here you can see the numbers. I'll just show you what happens. So you can see here, look at how grouped up it is and how much we get flicked around. If I go for a bigger trend, we're not getting change in our direction very often. If the trend's up, we're just trading with the trend. If the trend's down, we're just trading down. We're just taking shorts, trying to short it there and going long. So that's a bit out, there you go. Again, yeah, big draw, but here's the problem. We should have already changed our direction and then gone short all the way through here. So we just let the computer decide. Here, 20-day moving average. It gives 103 trades, and just, as far as the computer is concerned, if you're going short after 20-day EMA has fallen, you're in the right boat. So someone else must be already doing that. Even up to the 40 or the 30, the 30 and the 40. These guys are all very similar. So from 30, 20, 25, 35, 40. The 20 stands out by the look of it. So we want that. So we're going to go with that one. What we do is here, we know it goes up to 40, so we're going to change that to 50. Change this to 2, and do it from 2 to 50. Because the daily chart it speeds through it pretty quick. 36. There's our 20 again. It's right there. 20's right there. So 20, 22. I like to see them all pretty close together. So I'd expect to see 20, 22, 24, 18. I'd like to see them all up here. I don't want to be the odd one out. Look, here's 18 way down here. changed too soon, so you got done too soon. 2022, where's 24? There's 24. It's not too bad. 26. 28. There's 30. 30. 32. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to stick with, we'll stick with this. I'll stick with this. I'll go 21. Let's just go 21. Right in the middle. 21. Target. This is all percentage. So I want to check 0.01. So it's going to do how many tests? Maybe 250 tests. 25. It's going to do 25 tests. Look at that. Now, I don't like going the top one. 9.11, 11. So that's going to go for 0.11. And if we have a look, there's where I work it out, is just to have a look here and see what that is. That's from, it bored here, in here somewhere, and it hit the profit target there. So that's 29, so 29 up to 32, is it? 29 up to 33 is about, must be 10%, 11%. That's 11%, which is probably, you know, pretty right, isn't it? You expect to get a 10 or 11% move, and we're getting it. So, and this is what I like to keep an eye on, this in here. Forget the chart, look at this. You want to see this start off pretty good and go all the way. That's only a 36% winner. This is a 47% winner. One's a 39% winner. So that's jumped up 3% more wins because it's gone for a little bit of a less target. And in over the recent, it's been winning a bit better. So I might go for that. Target. Now you can put in a trailing stop or whatever you want. You know, you do that at your own leisure. I'm just showing you how to set up and get it going. I'll go keep going real quick too. I'm waffling on a bit. 0.1 up to 0.01. Oh, now that's a lot better. What's happened? What has happened? Oh, it's increased our stop. So our stop and our target are relatively the same now. And let's check it. 91, 53% win rate. It looks a lot better. And if we go to our chart, there it is. So we want to be able to visually see this too. Bang, we're in it, and we've got it. You could even try to get a bit more. Yep. Yep. Now the beauty of this sort of trade is it enters at the open, and then it's here. This is the open, so you're going to get this entry. You're going to get it pretty close. Alright, no worries. That's a bit of a worry. You'd have to consider whether or not 93 in the low for the day was down to 83. So, you know, you might not have got that second one. Depends when you got in on that. If the bar opened there, you found out the signal existed and you got in an hour later. Yeah. But there's plenty of opportunity to get in over here. You got a trail down and got out too, who knows. Anyway, this is all just as it is. Yep, there it is. So we're going to go with that one. 91 trades. Now 91 trades. over 6 years, 91 at $80 a trade, $40 in, $40 out, 7,280. So well, they've checked that up higher. See it up. Oh. 1415. Really 15. So we're going to use our stocks are going to be a little bit bigger than our target. And might just check this up. Soon we went away from it, we started losing money, so let's stay with that. There you have it. So you could go through and check all this stuff again. I'm just doing this really quick for you guys. A graph. That's what I want to see. I want to see something that's a consistent winner. You know, you got a bit of drawdown here and there, but that's since 2006, and this is just one strategy that we're going to use. We're not going to use it. You can overlay 3 or 4 of these all at the same time on the one share price if you wanted, and then take options when you see a few of them getting in, then you can start getting in with options. And that's about it. We got everything's there for you. Right, no worries. Alright, I will leave you with that to have a think about.